Hey guys, seriously, don't fuck around with that. Come on, enough already.
Okay. Essen fertig. Ricola. Jetzt wird gefressen.
So, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
Oh, I managed just
Oh.
fine. Plus, I had my boys to help out. I couldn't do it without them.
Oh, wunderschön.
We'll finish talking later.
You been getting along with Larry?
He's just a big old sweetheart, ain't he?
Don't know if I would have used those words exactly.
Don't judge, honey. This world is bringing out the worst in people. But if you really look, you'll catch a glimpse of humanity every now and then.
What's Mark doing?
How's Mark doing in there?
Best patient I ever had. Oh, my boys get so much as a scratch and start hollering. He could definitely teach them a thing or two about being tough.
I'd still like to check on him.
You're gonna have to trust me on this, Lee. I've helped stitch my share of wounds. I know what I'm talking about.
What do guys keep the
So,
barn?
what are y'all keeping the barn back there? Besides cows, I mean.
Well, someone's getting a little curious, aren't they?
I don't mean to pry.
It's nothing interesting, I can promise you that much. Just some odds and ends. Takes a lot to run a farm, you know.
We ran into this.
We ran into some trouble out there.
I was just glad you two weren't hurt. Those bandits just don't know when to quit. But my boys, they can hold their own.
Your boy Danny is nuts.
Now, that's not a very nice thing to say, Lee.
He seemed to enjoy this woman's death.
I'm sure he didn't. He is sensitive and willing to do whatever it takes to protect this place.
Think I'll go have a look around.
Kinda peaceful out here, ain't it? Enjoy it while you can. You'll probably start hearing those monsters frying against the fence before too long.
Was können wir noch so und so können wir noch so hin? Wohin so können wir noch so hin? Deutsch können. Kann.
Hello. Glad I got to use her today. My girl here.
You really like that gun.
What's not to like?
Nicht really das.
Not much, I guess.
Exactly.
Das ist irgendwie verrückt. You run this place.
How do you run this place with just one cow?
Used to have more. They get hungry too. Or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
People get hungry, and a few loaves of bread fetch a high price. Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
This place is.
You guys are pretty out in the sticks here.
Hard to find.
You get many visitors?
Not anymore. Bandits, of course. Used to get these school kids on tours back before the dead time.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
Access, man.
Yeah. Was regnet.
Guess I'm gonna need a screwdriver for this.
Back. Dem Olden, ja, dem Olden. Den Olden.
So, Larry, it looks like you're getting along with Brenda pretty well.
You know, for a nice change of pace, how about you try and minding your own fucking business?
Wirklich böse.
What's going on, Lee? Did something happen?
So, no, du
There may be something going on with that barn.
I'm telling you, Lee. The longer we stay here, the more trouble we're getting ourselves into.
And what exactly do you think I'm supposed to do about it?
If you want to go in there and start rooting through other people's shit, then get to it. But if it's up to me, we should just take our food and go.
What would Kenny...
What were you and Kenny arguing about when I came back from the camp?
He's losing it, Lee. He comes over and starts talking about searching the barn and that these people are hiding something.
But you told him to mind his own goddamn business, right? We are guests here. We don't need to be overstaying our welcome more than we already are.
The way I see it, we just need to skip the dinner and get our food to go. But I'm starting to think your friend over there has another agenda.
How do you feel about leaving the...
How do you feel about leaving the motor inn?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
How would you do that?
Hey, can I talk to you in private for a second?
Okay.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
So, he's the asshole.
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
Kann ich auch verstehen, kann ich echt verstehen. I'm starting to think they may be hiding something.
After what Kenny told me, I'm starting to think they may be trying to hide something.
You two are just asking for trouble. But if you insist on wandering around, I'd be careful, Lee.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Watch yourself, Lee.
So, jetzt müssen wir irgendwas machen. Wir müssen etwas tun. Ich glaube, da geht's wieder rein. Ey, wie lange brauchen die, um Essen zu kochen? Das frage ich mich gerade. Die Musik hier drin ist schon wieder so böse angesprochen. Can I get the lock off the door?
I still can't get that lock off the door.
You probably just need a screwdriver or something.
Any thoughts on how to distract Andy?
I don't know, man. Just look for something outside of the barn. We need him out of here.
Empty.
Aber die gleichen. Irgendwie sehr komisch. Sehr, sehr komisch, wenn ich sagen darf.
Hey guys, seriously, don't fuck around with that. Come on, enough already.
Hey there, Andy.
Yeah?
You got a screwdriver?
For what?
Never mind. Danny mentioned he needed something.
Did he say what?
Shit, I can't remember now. Sorry.
All right, all right. Be right back, Doc.
I still still can't get that lock off the door.
You probably just need a screwdriver
Ja,
or
ja,
something.
ja, der kommt ja gleich. Jesus.
How are the kids?
They're doing okay. I never did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Gotcha.
Andy will be back any minute. Please hurry.
Okay, let's do this.
False alarm. I'm back.
Ach du Scheiße, toll.
Hey there, Andy.
Yeah.
You lock the door?
Why do you lock that door?
Because we can't afford to lose our shit to the people in the woods. They come down here every once in a while and raid our stuff, even with the fence. Alrighty then.
Toll.
I tried distracting Andy, but he keeps coming back.
There's got to be something out there you can mess with to keep him busy for a while. What about those generators?
Das ist recht. Ja. Der Generator, den müssen wir ausschalten. Dann